So for the nose and nasal cavity, we got external nares, which is right here, and the internal nares, which is right there, and we also get nasal conchia, and we got superior, middle, and inferior. For the superior part, it's going to be this, and the middle we got this, and the inferior it's this one. So for the hard palate, it's going to be this, and for the soft palate it will be this area right here. And for the paranasal sinuses, we got frontal, maxillary, ethmoid, and sphenoidal. For frontal, it would be this area right here, and maxillary would be underneath the eye, kind of on the cheek. So for the ethmoid, it's gonna be underneath these red spots, which are the ethmoid bone, and we can see it a little bit clearly from this angle right here. It's inside. For sphenoidal, it would be right there. For thoracic cavity, we have the lungs, and we have the right lung and left lung. For the right lung, we have 3 lobes, superior, middle, and inferior. And for the left lung, we have only 2 lobes, and that's the superior and the inferior. And instead of a 3rd lobe, we have a cardiac notch, which is there for the heart. And yes. And we got right there is the trachea, and the esophagus is attached to the trachea right here, and it's not in this diagram. And we have the thymus, which is supposed to be right here on the top of the aorta and major the aorta, and the heart's supposed to be in this area right here, and the aorta is this red part right here, and the major vessels are these ones.
For the pharynx, we have the nasopharynx over here, and then we have the oropharynx below it, and we have the laryngopharynx also below it until it reaches the epiglottis. The nasopharynx has 2 parts in it, eustachian tube over here, and above it is the adenoid, and the oropharynx, there's the uvula over here, and the palatine tonsil is over here, and this is the lingual tonsils. So for the pleural cavity and its membranes, there is left and right pleural cavity. Here is the left one over here, and here is the right one. And there is the membranes. Here is the partial pleura. It's in the outside, while the other one, the visceral pleura, is in the inside, and the pleural fluid, it's in here between the pleural space.
So within the larynx, we have the glottis, which is this opening right here. We also have underneath it is a ventricular fold, or also known as a false vocal cord. Above that is a true vocal cord. And we also have the epiglottis, which can be shown right here. Right here, we have the arytenoid, and above that is the corniculate. Back here, which is not shown in the diagram, we have the cuneiform. In this structure, we can see the thyroid, and above that is the cricoid. On the cricoid, we have the cricoid thyroid muscle, which attaches to the cricoid. For the trachea and branches, we can see the trachea right here, and the striations on the trachea are the trachea cartilages. There are 15 to 20. We have the primary bronchi, which can be shown right here. This is the left primary and this is the right primary. We can also see the secondary bronchi. The right lung has 3, which can be shown 1, 2, 3, and the left has 2, 1, 2. The tertiary or segmental bronchi can be seen in here.
Now we're working on the stomach, whereas here is the greater curvatures, and here is the lesser curvatures, and over here is the body, and over here on top is the fundus, and the cardial will be over here. Cardia, sorry, and the pylorus will be inside of the stomach, will be over here. Oh, sorry, it's over here. The pylorus. It's gonna be all this line. And over here would be the pyloric sphincter, and over here is the rugae. We're now here working on the liver. Over here is the left loop, and over here is the right loop. In between them is the falciform ligaments, and it should be over here the pancreas, but it's missing from this diagram.
Alright, so for the large intestine, we get the cesium, which is right here, and the appendix right underneath it. And for the colons, we get the ascending colon, which is right here, and the transverse colon here, and the descending colon right over here, and the sigmoid colon right over here. And for the sphincters should be right here, and the rectum as well. And the flexors should be, the right one should be right here, and the left one should be right over there.
For the oral cavity, we can see the roof of the mouth with the hard palate and the soft palate being right here. For the tongue, we also have the dorsum, which is part of the main body, and we also have the lingual frenum, which is this part that attaches down here. For the teeth, it is important to know the dental formula. The dental formula is 2 incisors, 1 canine, also known as a cuspid, 2 bicuspids, which is also known as premolars, and then 3 molars in the back. It is the same on the other side as well. In the tooth, we can see the crown, which is located up here, the neck, right here, and the root of the tooth, which is down here. This white part indicates the enamel, while the dentin is indicated in blue. The cementum pulp cavity is indicated right here, and the root canal is down here, which holds all the nerves for the tooth. The gingiva, which is also known as the gum, would be located around the neck. And we can also see, well, we can't see in this model, but deciduous teeth are also known as baby teeth, while secondary teeth are also known as adult teeth, and they are much bigger.
For the esophagus, we got the esophageal hiatus, which is right here, and the lower esophageal sphincter, that should be right over here. So here we have the duct system of liver. Right here we have the left hepatic duct, and right over here we got the right hepatic duct. Right here we got the common hepatic duct, and next to that is the sciatic duct. And right here, the root of it is the common bile duct.
Right here we would have the duodenum, which is not shown, but it is part of the small intestine, and once food mixes with the stomach acid, it moves through here. Next we have the duodenum, which is the middle segment, absorbs nutrients and it absorbs nutrients present in food. Lastly, we have the ileum, which is the lower part of the intestine, and it helps further digestion. The gallbladder is located in green, right here. The spleen on this diagram can be located in purple, right along here.